Hey girl, hey, it's your girl Gabbyygabbs and we're back with another video. Today I showed you guys how to get this look, but mainly we focused on my foundation routine and the products that I used. I think that it is easy, a few quick little steps, but I hide my dark spots and the dark circles around my eyes pretty well. So if you want to see how I do that, keep watching, and I hope you learned some new tips and tricks on how to get a flawless foundation routine. Also, I already told y'all I apologize for saying flawless so many times, but if you want to have a little game while watching this, count how many times I say flawless and put it down in the comment section below, and I'll tell you who's right. First, I am gonna go in with my e.l.f. Poreless and Putty primer, and one trick with this primer is to layer it on, like just layer it on. One thing, I used to see people use this and I'm like, why do they love it so much? What's the hype about it? But after I learned that they be putting it on thick, now that's when I realized, oh, okay, I don't put enough on and I just got to put a little extra on. Now that I'm primed up, I'm going to take a damp sponge and I'm going to take some loose setting powder. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Deep Peach. Just gonna go ahead and dip my sponge in that, tap it off a little bit, and dab it around my face. Doing so gives your foundation a little something extra to stick to, and I don't color correct, so it also gives me a flawless base. Also, let's start off by apologizing about how many times I'm gonna say flawless in this video. Maybe y'all can count and leave a comment down below about how many times I say flawless, because again, we are trying to get this flawless base. So flawless, flawless, flawless. Go ahead and keep track. I'm going to go in with my foundation. I am using the Maybelline Fit Me in the matte and poreless. I am the shade 356 Warm Coconut. I'm going to take this and pour it onto my brush. I'm using a Real Techniques brush. I don't know the name of it. It's worn off. I've used it for years and it works for me. So yeah, I'm sure y'all can go figure out the name of it. So put the foundation on my brush and just begin to paint. Think of your face as a canvas. You are an art project, sis. Don't forget to buff while you're doing this too. Don't forget your ears and the neck, because that is muy importante. Fun fact, if y'all didn't know, I think that I can speak Spanish. Well, I know a little bit of Spanish. I be telling people that I'm bilingual, but yeah, I'm not. So now that we have our foundation on, I'm gonna go in with my NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray and go ahead and let that, you know, spray settle in. And of course, because I am the drama queen that I am, we need a fan. All right, now that is finished, I'm gonna go in with my first layer of concealer. I like to conceal a lot because, as you guys saw, I have lots of dark spots and dark circles around my eyes, and that's also how I get this flawless foundation. It's all part of the routine. Trust the process. I'm going in with the Tarte Shapetape in the same shade 53 in Deep. Okay, so because we want this to dry a little bit, because that is how you get the best coverage out of all your products, is to let it sit and dry a bit, I'm going to go in and start showing you where I contour the spaces on my face. I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Dark Cocoa, and I'm just going to squeeze a little bit out. in with, okay, I've already gone in with 2 products. I have gone in with the Tarte Shapetape in the 53 in Deep, put that underneath my eyes and a little bit on my lids, blended that in. Then I also went in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal, LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Dark Cocoa, and put that here, and blended it in with my Morphe sponge. Now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer with the satin finish in the shade Deep Olive. And I'm going to just put this a little here, a little here, same spot, same places on the other side, a little on my chin, and then here in my T-zone. Okay, sorry y'all, I know I look a little crazy, but I just told y'all that one step to getting the great coverage that you need is letting it dry, letting your concealer dry. So with this concealer, I like to let it dry just a tad bit longer because it moves around a lot more than the Tarte Shapetape does. And I also like to go in with a brush. I don't know the name of this brush, but it's by e.l.f. and it gives you a more like an airbrush finish. So we're gonna go in and blend it out. I like to start with the areas that don't need as much coverage, like my eyes need a lot, so I do that last. And TikTok taught me that going up like that gives you that good cat eye, that good Botox look. So who doesn't want to look like they have just a tad bit of Botox for free? Well, for the price of a concealer. Go in and do the same thing with eye number 2.
Blending is such hard work, y'all. Like, it doesn't make any sense as to why it should take this much effort to blend anything.
Immediately after you blend your concealer, you want to go in again with your setting powder because we do not want it to crease. And
you just put your setting powder everywhere that you put your concealer. Y'all see all these particles flying around? My God, I'm so sorry.
Okay, and now that you have all this, just blend it in, make sure everything looks flawless. Now that we have our powder, our concealer, and everything else together, we are going to go in with, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty in the shade Mocha Mami. I'm taking wrong brush. Taking a angled contour brush by BH Cosmetics. Just dab a little, tap a little. And to bronze, you just put that everywhere that you put your contour. I'm gonna take another fluffy brush by Morphe, and again in this bronzer. I'm gonna go ahead and like slightly contour my nose and bring it underneath your eyebrow onto like your crease. I'm going to take the Fit Me Matte and Poreless, this time the pressed foundation powder in the shade 355 Coconut. If y'all see, there's a theme with all my products. Everything is matte because I like to be matte. And it helps because I get to sweating and then I become shiny. So this prevents me from being as shiny. Like, because if I use dewy products, I'm gonna already be dewy once I start sweating. And this also just helps go in and melt everything together. Now that that is done, I'm going to go in with a little blush, and I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio, and it comes with 3 different shades. And I'm just going to go ahead and take another Morphe brush, or this is BH Cosmetics, I'm sorry, BH Cosmetics brush, and just go across all 3, tap tap, and place it right above where you contoured. Go across your nose, apples of your cheeks. Again, across your nose. Same to the other side. So that is our blush, and for the most part this is my foundation routine. I'm gonna go ahead in with my NYX setting spray and spray that all over. Drama queen here. Now that that's dry, I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera, do my lashes, do my lips, and then come back and close out this video. Okay, so I am back and I have done my lashes. Get into it. I have done my lips, and that's pretty much the end of this video. I showed y'all my foundation routine, and I hope y'all are able to learn something. I hope y'all were able to maybe go find some of these products, see if they work for you. If they do, come back and let me know, because these are my holy grail products that I've been loving, and it's been giving me exactly what I want to give. So, and that's looks. But anyways, again, I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I asked y'all to count how many times I said flawless, so maybe leave that in the comment, give it a like, and please subscribe, send this to a friend, and hopefully we can all become flawless, sis. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notification bells, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.